So they hear one story of a billionaire who bases in Abuja married a lady who is a Lebanese. They get children, they're not born. I don't know what happened between the couple. Oga abandoned madam. For years now, he has not been taking care of the children, nothing. And madam cannot carry the children and go back to her country because according to the laws of the land, you cannot take children out of a country without their father's consent. Even as a father, you can't take children out of the country without their mother's consent. And madam is stranded. She's not in Nigeria, so she not feel hustle like us. Yeah, children not go school again, anything. I think the name of the CEO of the oil company, like they are saying, is Ali Abubakar, the CEO of AA Oil. But let us hear from madam. Hear this.
He will block me anytime I contact him that please, I need the permission letter for the children because I can't leave the country without his permission with my children. Since you abandon all of us and you don't want to take care of all of us, at least let me go to my country. At least my parent, my family will still support me to raise these children. The man refused to respond. I used to go, he have many mansions here in Maitama around us. I used to go try to find him. Sometimes he used to, from those 4 or 5 mansions that he have in Maitama, every time he used, before I know that every time he sleep in one, so he doesn't stay in one permanently. So he moved from one to other. So I used to go there and stand for the gate. The security will not allow me to enter. One day I was waiting because one of the security told me that soon he will arrive because I was begging the security, his own security. He said yes, he will come this evening to this house, to this mansion, and soon he will arrive. So I waited. It took me more than 2 hours. He passed. He saw my car. I even opened my door. I went down. I was begging him. He just looked at me and he said, close the door and kick her out. He was shouting at the security. So I left. There was no way to contact this man. There was a day also that the twins go very sick.
Oh, you have twins?
They have infection in their lungs. They are already they have asthma. And asthma is something that if you didn't treat it on time, they can lose their life. They need to be admitted in the hospital when they have the lungs infection and they need oxygen and they need to be in hospital. I was begging him, sending him texts, trying to call him. He never responded. My neighbors, they were begging him even. He would tell them, it's not your business. So it was like that, year after year after year.
So this has happened for years.
After that, my money started to short now. I can't continue putting the children in school. So I was begging him, and also I make the principal of the school contact him that the children will be sacked from the school if he didn't pay the school fee.
Did you respond?
So they sacked the children from the school.
Sure.
And the children spent 1 year plus without the school. And he didn't care. One of the children that, my own children that he adopted also, he was with a severe sickness. It was malaria, then it had attacked his liver and kidney. He was dying in intensive care. He say that one he answered. I have his answer on my phone. I make the twins contact him and beg him that he's dying and we are seeing him dying. Please respond and help us. Make we keep him in the hospital.
What did he say?
He tell her, let your mommy take care of him. I don't want to hear anything from the people. I still have all his texts if he answer. Rarely he used to answer. But his answers are heartless answer. There is no heart inside this human. Now recently, 2 weeks or 3 weeks ago, and that's what make me, I'm seeking everybody, help, make everybody just listen to my own cries. I'm here alone in this country and now he want to sack me out from this house.
Oh, he wants you to move out?
As they contact him, he sent me 3 weeks ago a paper from his own company, with his own company.
Okay, from what she's explaining, she's Lebanese, the man is Nigerian, the man is a billionaire. She had her own child before coming into the marriage, so he adopted the child, and now the both of them now they get their own children. So both are picking which she carry come, and the children when they born together, Oga abandon everybody. Now he's a very rich man, according to our story, because this is not our story. If we hear from the man, now we'll find out in the opposite. He's a very rich man, and he has 4 or 5 buildings where he lives. Not be say he rents them out, now they stay. So anyway, like now go sleep. Yeah, people are like that in this country. Money in their hand. Beautiful Nubia sing one song. He say, I want come to Sabe Gada, I want come to Lilo be issue. Where somebody sleep on that bridge. Somebody buy house, they gather house like yam. 5 houses furnished, he sleeps in anyone he likes with security everywhere. I sure say go get cook and cleaner too. Yet he has left his children to suffer. Now again, this is the story of the woman. We might hear from the man maybe directly opposite. She can't go to Lebanon because according to the laws of the land, you can't take the children out of the country without the father's consent. But in special situations like this, you get ready to do them. So she will need a court of justice. But instead of court of justice, she had come to social media. It's because most times justice is hard to get in Nigeria, especially when you are fighting against a rich man. Now, before I come to whether not true or not, now the woman they talk because our story with this. We are hearing a lot of stories of men leaving wives and abandoning children. You see, it is all right to be tired of the marriage, but please, who you leave your children for? Even if you want to leave the marriage, you continue funding those children. You see, children really don't need you for more than 20 years. Send them to primary school, send them to secondary school, give them health care, give them clothes, give them shelter. School, clothes, shelter, health care, and food. These 5 things you must provide them. Whether you are leaving the marriage or not, they are your children. And we're not just talking to men, we talk to men and women. Because the responsibility of taking care of the children lies on both of us. So come to an agreement that say, okay, children stay with you or they stay with me. I'll fund this or you fund that. And so that everybody will have the madness to go affect the children because they're not sending out two more mad. And then Nigerian government has to find a way to compel men to do the right thing. Yeah, there are courts of justice, but they're not doing enough. For when you start to drag this kind of case now, once you go police, the money you first spend for police before you reach court, you go pass the money you want to take care of the children. And it's not the police fault. Government are not funding them enough to handle issues like this independently. Now let's come to the fact of whether the part of whether the woman is saying the truth or not. You get one time when the wife accuse her of abandoning their children. When the woman cry, come outside. People say, child, they do you wicked like this. Until they do open and talk. Now no say the children, the woman even they talk about say they abandon also. Not being they do born them. She get inside the do ask get belay for another person born the children. And you know what she get belay for? Her sister husband. Then they do left the marriage. And she has the guts to be blaming the guy for abandoning them. So sometimes when women judge, wait till you hear from the other side. Because if you hear from the other side, it will shock you. But government has to find a way of standing up for the rights of children that are being abandoned. We can't abandon children because once they become a nuisance, they will not become a nuisance to the parents alone, but the full society. So young men listening to me, if you know you want to walk away from your wife, me, I'm not sure people say fight for the marriage, bro. If you know you want to walk away, just make sure that you have adequate plans on how the children will be well taken care of. Very important. And if you want to be stupid, the government should create laws that will compel both parents to take care of the children by force. By force, because they're not saying you make you born. To born not be by mistake. You open blockers, you knock, belle enter, you pay antenatal, you born. Not be by mistake. Make sure they clear everybody.